Hey guys, welcome to my channel.
I pull that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who won't listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make.
If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe in the lower left corner. If you're already a subscriber, then welcome back. Today I'm doing the long overdue BSU21 advice video. If you don't already know, I am Bowie State University class of 2020, and instead of walking around asking people for advice like most advice videos, I decided to take to Bulldog Twitter and see what they had to say because I thought I would get, better responses and stuff like that. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let's get into the video. I let everyone know I was doing an advice video for BSU21 and they could go ahead and submit their advice, as much advice as they wanted to. So Lorraine Daniels says, study, have a good relationship with your professors, be involved on campus, party but don't forget about your work, drink water, and network. Very true. Very true. E. Santos says, make sure you put school first. These boys and girls will always be there, and time management is key. Don't go to college looking for a relationship. That is so true. Official A Links, currently Miss Freshman, says, go to class. It'll help you out at the end of the semester. Go to freshman seminar, very important. Don't waste your time on friends. People come and go. It's college, they're fun to have, but don't forget why you're actually in college. Befriend someone who lives in BP. Major key. There's always a move in there, like always. Bring bug spray. The promenade will be popping during the beginning of the first semester, and the mosquitoes will bite. Don't bring your entire life to college. You won't need it, even if you think you will. Very true. The promenade is kind of like where everybody chills at. When it's hot outside, it's like super lit, so be prepared just for the weather. Phenomenal says, yes, don't come to college because your friends are there. Don't procrastinate. Remember you came to get your education, not to turn up. If you have a problem with the class, address it immediately so you won't have to take it again. Very true. Don't wait till the end of the semester and fail the class. If you think you're having problems in the class, just drop the class or try to switch a new teacher. Like, you paying money for this class, so do what you gotta do. At Watch This says, my advice would be for undecided majors, it's okay for you to not know because the purpose of college is for you to find out what you're interested in. But don't wait too long to pick a major after you've decided. Learn to balance your schoolwork and social life. Being a part of clubs/orgs will help you meet different people who are interested in the same things you are. If you have a major, make sure you're checking to see you're taking the right classes for your major. Make sure to know those in charge of your major. They can help you if you need help. Very true. Know the dean of your college. Know your head, like your coordinator or whatever, your chair. That's what I was trying to say. Definitely join orgs and stuff like that. Get involved. Getting involved is the easiest way to make friends and to like get to know people and like kind of brand yourself and get yourself out there. Taylor Lawrence says, campus will be lit if you make it. Make connections you need in the beginning. Don't believe these Bowie men. Bowie men, I don't know if it's like a group or what, but I know I see them like, it's kind of like a, I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's kind of like a group or whatever, but they talk like on Twitter and stuff like that. Or is that good? I don't know. But don't get caught up in relationships and stuff like that. And a lot of people say like Bowie is boring. College is what you make it. So don't go home every weekend or stay in your room all the time and expect stuff to just come to you. You have to like go outside and meet people and stuff like that. So at Dage says, try to avoid procrastination at all costs. Very true. Lil Tay Guwap says, don't do early class. Just because you were able to get up for school doesn't mean you're going to be able to do it here. Classes at like 9:30 or 10 is better, trust me, because if you have an 8 o'clock class, it's going to be the death of you. And if you don't do good your freshman year, it's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. You have many years to bring your GPA up. My first semester of my freshman year, I had an 8 o'clock class. I hated it. It was horrible. Second semester, I have a 9 o'clock class. I hated it a little bit less. But if you can get your classes started at like 11 or something, that's the best time to do because it's like not too early and it's not too late. As far as your GPA goes, yes, after freshman year, you have a lot of time to make it up. But freshman year is probably the easiest year when it comes to classes and stuff. So just stay on top of your work so you can like bang it out. It's easier for GPA to drop than it is to go up. So make sure you stay on top of your game freshman year, as well as all your other years. Ethio Mike says, use Rate My Professor before choosing your classes. Very true. Rate My Professor, if you don't know, it just has like all reviews that students put on professors or on the school as a total and on class and stuff like that. Read the comments, because you don't want to pick a teacher and then like she's a horrible teacher, or they give a whole bunch of homework or a whole bunch of tests when Rate My Professor could have told you all of that beforehand. Also, ask around before you choose your teachers and choose your classes and stuff like that. Ask Twitter. Do whatever you gotta do. Don't just walk in blind to a class. I mean, sometimes you have to, but try to avoid it if you can. It's All About Shy says, be open to change and get a mentor. College is definitely all about change, and nothing's wrong with having a mentor to help guide you through things since they've already been through it. Patronize says, be aware of all your habits in the fall semester, good or bad. If you're aware of what you did, right or wrong, you know what habits not to bring with you into the spring semester. This is so true. I know a lot of people like get frustrated their freshman year and stuff like that, or their fall semester they didn't do as good as they wanted to. Freshman year in its entirety is all trial and error. But spring semester is the second trial, so you should be able to learn things from your fall semester and apply them to your spring semester to do better. Native American or Native American says, just be yourself, stay focused, but also have fun. And college is definitely what you make it, and get involved. Keeping It Kosher says, my biggest piece of advice would be for them to not be afraid of growth. That includes outgrowing people, bad habits, friends are back home. They're going to go through a lot of positive change in college, and they can't be afraid of letting go of things that's going to hold them back. This may not be true for everybody, but when you get to college, you do kind of get busy and lost and like wrapped up in your life. There's going to be people who you may have left back home who don't really understand why you can't call them as much or why you can't text them as much because you're busy. If they're not supporting you, just let them go. Like, you're in the right direction going to college and getting your degree and stuff like that. So don't even worry about losing friends or losing touch with people. Your real friends will understand and they'll support you. Lonnie Bay _500 says, spread your classes out. Talk to your professor if you're not understanding, and you don't have to go to every party. There's always another one. Always a party. You don't have to go to everyone. Don't go to a party when you know it's other important stuff that you should be doing. Make sure you prioritize. By spreading your classes out, make your schedule. Only you know yourself. So if you know that, like, if you have a long break, you're not going to want to get up and go to class, then don't spread your classes out. If you know you can't jump from class to class and still have the same amount of focus, then take breaks between your classes so you got time to eat or go back to your room and chill and stuff like that. Keon Zakonda says, one thing is always go to class unless otherwise, because even though they may not care as much as they do in high school, you may miss a lot of information or even something that will be on the test. Also, don't take 8 a.m. classes unless you absolutely have to. Last thing, make some friends that will help you benefit in your class and in your major. Use tutoring and other resources to help succeed in your classes, because it's worth a lot. Math 99, it's not really that hard, but it's stuff in there that you just don't remember from middle school or elementary school, and almost everybody gets a Math 99. Use math tutoring if you have English. Use the writing center, like, use your resources. If you're a business major, find you a friend who is an accounting major or who has already took accounting, because you're gonna need it. And yeah, definitely go to class. I think you get like 3 passes, but use those passes wisely. And they're not like excuse absences. That's just like before your grade goes down or whatever. And there's gonna be days where like you just can't get out of bed. But for the most part, go to class all the time. @Taywash _ says, Bowie is a small campus, so be aware of your actions and the company you keep. Grades come first, everything else after. Be yourself. Don't change to fit in or be accepted. Definitely be yourself. College is all about coming into your own. Don't try to be like other people to make friends. If you just be yourself, the right people will gravitate towards you. And Bowie is a really small campus. Everybody knows everybody, even if you think they don't know you. So try not to create a bad reputation for yourself. Just be aware of your actions and of your surroundings and who you talk to and what you say and what you do and stuff like that. @Monet _love 219 says, get involved but also learn time management. It can be hard managing time for work when you're involved in a lot of like organization and stuff like that. _JCash, she says, I would say be open to participating in things on campus and being active, because the campus college life is what you make it, but also always keep in mind the main reason why you're in college is to further your education. Preach. @YoJax says, focus on your GPA. Your first semester is the easiest semester to get a good GPA. Start off on the right track. Surround yourself with people who can do both turn up and study with you. Try to get involved on campus with the group or organization. Don't lose yourself in the hype of being in college. At Tiara Victoria says, choose a schedule that works for you. Don't take classes that you aren't willing to wake up early for. Uphold a good reputation. Bowie State is small, so word travels fast. Don't overpack your clothes. The rooms are small. Get involved and step out of your comfort zone and do things you wouldn't normally do as far as positions like in SGA or CAB or stuff like that. Have plenty of snacks and easy meals to warm up because the CAB food ain't the wave. Do not be a freshman trying to get signed in upperclassmen housing the first week. You'll look like a thought. Female freshmen live in Towers Hall. Male freshmen, you have no choice but homes. Do your FAFSA early. Manage what classes you need. Starting your first semester so you can graduate on time. Unless you're willing to have sex, don't go to a guy's room until y'all establish an understanding. If you put down a drink, don't drink it again. Just go get another one. Travel to other universities in the DMV for events. School comes before everything. If you have an assignment due, manage your time so you can have your work done and still have fun. Enjoy being a freshman because it'll go by super fast. Just always remember to be true to who you are. Whew. She could have did this whole video for real. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing really to say on that. She pretty much, said everything. Just be aware of what you do. Don't be fresh. Don't be hot. Manage your time. Manage your classes. Get involved. Everybody says that. It's really important. Get involved. Get involved. Get involved. And just enjoy college, man. Scott X Chanel says, I would tell them to really look on Rate My Professor when booking classes. XO_Carpe Diem says, my biggest advice is making sure you stay on track with your classes and making sure you're taking the correct classes for your major. One mix-up can throw you off your graduation track. Very true. Even in your freshman year, taking a wrong class or looking at the wrong catalog can mess up your whole thing. Like within your freshman year, you usually know if you're graduating in them 4 years or not. Like you're gonna have that class that might put you behind a semester or something like that. Even though you can take winter and summer classes, if you don't plan on doing that, make sure you know what classes you belong in. Talk to advisors, talk to the people of your like your major and stuff like that. Make sure you on track. At JBZ and some other people that were with her said, don't trust these basketball players. Be who you are. Ask around for books and check on Amazon before you get them from the bookstore. If you plan on eating from the caf, make sure you have plenty of ibuprofen and stomach medicine. Very true. Cat food can make your stomach hurt. Okay, this is probably a little bit nasty. That little fear that you're gonna have about pooping in college, it is going to go away. Not just be pooping all the time, but with the cat food, your stomach is gonna be on 10. So make sure you got some poopery or something to cover that up. And definitely don't buy your books. I mean, don't buy your books in a bookstore. I would never say that. But just look on Amazon first. Look on Twitter. Ask around because bookstore books can be really expensive, and a lot of times you can get them from somewhere else cheaper. If you already know what books you need, comment down below and somebody can help you, or I might have the book for you. At Bowie22 says, my advice would be to find ways to go to school for free, whether it be scholarships, grants, etc., so they will not have to worry about debt and get involved. College is expensive. Granted, a lot of your loans don't really start accumulating. I mean, they do, but they don't add up that fast. Get as many scholarships as you can, get as many grants as you can. Come in here and bang out that 3.0 so you can get these Bowie scholarships. Do everything you gotta do. Make sure you get your Senate scholarship, your delegate scholarship. Go on Unigo, scholarships.com. Do what you gotta do. Get that money so you can go to school for free because college is expensive. At Jada Renee says, time management is important. Save your money. You'll meet some lifelong friends, but everyone you think is your friend is not. Your grades will slip without you even realizing, so study and stay focused. College is what you make it no matter what school you go to. Get involved. Don't be afraid to try something new out of your comfort zone and have fun. Bowie is full of a lot of innovative people, I would say. And if you're not as bold or brave or out there, try to just do things outside of your comfort zone to loosen yourself up so you can, start getting involved and doing more stuff. You can't really, closed mouths don't get fed. So an anonymous submission says time management and organization is very important. Make sure you have a good balance when it comes to school life and social extracurricular activity life. Writing down certain things like deadlines can be really helpful. Get you a planner. If you don't already have one, stay tuned. I'm going to do a BSU21 giveaway that'll probably have like a planner, a bag, water bottles, all that kind of like Bowie gear and stuff like that. So be on the lookout for that. At Sing You to Sleep says stay focused and don't let the freedom put you in bondage. Definitely, college is way more free, or depending on your parents, college is way more free than being home. But with that freedom, you have to learn how to be responsible, like on your own. Just because you're free and you don't have to go to class, you have to go to class. Like, just because you're free and you don't have to clean up, like, you gotta be responsible. You gotta step up to the plate. And last but not least, Colin and Mike will tell them that when they come into Bowie, be proud of your choice and really enjoy the fruit of your labor, because that what makes your college experience the best. Even if Bowie wasn't your first choice, you got accepted. You came here, like, it's about to be lit. Like, have some Bulldog pride, enjoy your school, enjoy college. Don't be walking around all like sad and shut off because this is not your first choice or wasn't your first choice. I promise you're gonna love it eventually. Just have fun, be proud, enjoy college. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'll probably do a part 2 with just like my personal advice to BSU21 based off what I learned my freshman year. There's also going to be a lot of other Bowie related videos. Like I said, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm going to do a Bowie terms you need to know. I might do a Q&A if y'all want to hear that. Like, let me know. If there's any other videos you want to see, definitely comment down below. I'll probably do a quad tour. If you're not subscribed already, you're geeking. You should have done that at the beginning of the video. But give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and subscribe to my channel. Like, all of that stuff, so you'll know when I post a video, and comment down below anything you want to see me do or hear from me and all of that good stuff. Thanks to everybody who participated and sent in their advice, and I'll see you in my next